Hey, what's going on my friends? My name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. I do hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Once again, a huge, massive thank you for all of the support you guys showed on the last episode. I really do appreciate it, my friends. If we can keep it up with that kind of support, that would be absolutely beautiful. Now, in today's episode, we are going to hopefully finish, or in air quotes, finish this baseline area and maybe do a little bit more exploring. I mean, as you guys may or may not know, we've got our adventure map and, well, it's not full by any means. We've got the north side to go ahead and explore, don't we? So maybe we could do that in today's episode. Maybe we go ahead and get ourselves some more points of interest placed on this map. And yeah, it should be a fantastic time. So what we're going to start off by doing, though, is we are going to make ourselves a lodestone compass. Now, of course, by doing that, we require just a normal compass, and then you right-click on a lodestone block. Now, in the last episode, we went ahead and we raided a bastion, and we managed to get ourselves a lodestone block. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach this compass to this. Boop! There we go. Country load, take me home. Okay, yep, okay, that's great. So what we can do now is we can rename this and then eventually add it to our collection of other lodestone compasses that we have in the old area of the world. So, where's my nearest anvil? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's right, it's inside of the library. Don't you guys worry, I know where things are. Roughly. There we go. Florist City. So we are never, ever going to lose this place ever again. So long as I don't die, I guess. Yeah, that would be rather unfortunate, wouldn't it? But, yeah, anyways, in addition to exploring and doing some various bits and bobs, I have got myself some villagers here. Now, as you can see, we've got one of each type. We have ourselves the weaponsmith, armorer, and toolsmith. We got all of them. Yeah, it's fantastic. So yeah, this place is now like fully in use. The beds are fully in use. It feels great, guys. It really does. Now, eventually, I mean, I would like to trade with these guys. Perhaps try to get ourselves some good trades going on. Maybe in particular, get ourselves a decent iron sword or something. So if we ever wind up dying to the point where we just don't have anything left, we could always just buy ourselves a good iron sword, right? But yeah, anyways, like I say, today, as well as exploring, I'd like to go ahead and make a build up here at long last. I mean, we have had this area blank for a long time, and it's time we did something with it. And then that will sort of wrap off this baseline area, aside from maybe, you know, sprouting out over this direction, maybe sprouting out over that direction. I don't know, man, there's lots of things to be done, but this baseline Florist City area is getting pretty close to being done, and I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty darn good about it, my friends. Yeah, I mean, it's only like a sub-project part of the major project that is Florist City, but it's still gonna feel kind of nice to get that particular section done, right? And then, as I've mentioned before, eventually, we're gonna wind up expanding up here and making ourselves some larger builds, you know? It's gonna be a great time. So yeah, like I say, this is gonna be where we're gonna be building today, and it is going to be a Hall of Heads. That is right, it's about freaking time, isn't it, my friends? Well, I say it's about time. It's about time we also had ourselves a storage room, but we might do that in the next episode. But yeah, don't you worry. I know I've got all these things to build, guys, but today I want to make a Hall of Heads because I think it's going to be an amazing idea for us to go ahead and proudly display. Well, I'm not entirely sure whether I should be proud of collecting heads. You know, decapitating various mobs' heads and putting them in a museum. I'm not entirely sure I should be proud of that, you know? But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So yeah, the front section should be pretty easy to make. It's literally just gonna be like a front facade, and then we just dig ourselves a large room inside this, and then boom, off we go, I guess. All right, so let's get ourselves some resources and let's get to work. I see how it is. Okay, so I did like a little AI test for the zombie there, and yeah, he couldn't get in on sort of the base level, but then he decided to go climb a tree. We've got tree climbing zombies, dudes. That ain't cool. Get out of here. Oh, you little son of a gun. Guy, son of a gun. Ha! Ah. I did not know that pathfinding with the mob AI would lead them to climb on trees, but I guess we've learned something new today, so I guess we're going to have to still be pretty careful about... Oh, for God's sake. We're still going to have to be pretty careful about, you know, sleeping at night, huh? I don't really want to deforest this area. I really like the fact that this is a forest, but at the same time, I really don't want zombies to get in. Right. Sorry, buddy. I'm just going to have to rob your bed for a minute because inadvertently, it's going to save your life. You forsaking your bed will save your life. So, yeah. What? Oh. Okay. Well, that's not going to work out too well for you, son. Spawning inside a wall is definitely not going to be in your best interests. I can't even save him. What a dum-dum. Alright, so getting away from that palaver, I guess the first thing we need to do is try to figure out, you know, the sort of entrance we got going on or want to have going on. I'm thinking just a nice basic staircase, you know, intersecting this thing. And then if you remember, we got ourselves like a bit of a void area under here. We could probably do something with that, right? You know, we could probably make use of the space down here. So maybe what we have is like a nice sort of El Grandio staircase going up. And then, I don't know, maybe around the sides or something, we could have like a little bit of a secret area. I don't know. I mean, we've kind of done like a black market kind of dealio back in the Season 1 area of the world, but... You know, who's to say that, oh, hey, we should limit it to just one black market area? You know, maybe we could have multiple. You know, maybe each of them can hold different things. Could be a cool idea. I don't know. All I do know is that, yeah, there we go. That's the staircase done. Da-da-da-da! Easy! Wow, okay, so we've still got a fairly good amount of space up here. I wonder... Okay, so I was thinking, I mean, you know, we got like a 3-block wide pathway here. Maybe we could have ourselves like a big, again, El Grandio entrance into the big old hall. So maybe what we do is we convert this into stone bricks, right? And have ourselves like a big old thing going on here. And then, I don't know, maybe some stairs here and there. That could work kind of nicely. Do we want to maybe dangle a lantern off of a chain? That could be kind of cool. Yeah, that does look kind of cool, but I would almost argue that this entrance actually needs to be bigger, so we can dangle it from a slightly higher height, you know, the lantern, that is. Yeah, like I say, my friends, I think what we're going to go for today is go big or go home. That's going to be the motto for today. Alright guys, so for the first time in this particular area, we are going to use lava in our building. We've got some iron bars on the go because, you know, like I said, this is going to be like a grand entrance, right? So I figure maybe expanding our block palette or block horizons could be a nice way to go. Maybe I go ahead and put some cobble right there. We do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that, and then perhaps we could, I don't know, just do something like that. Right. Okay. I mean, so far so good, I guess. We're gonna need ourselves just a little bit more of that lava-y stuff, and then I guess we'll be good. But I guess for now, let's just have a look and see how it's going. Ooh. I like it. I like it. It's going to provide a good amount of light as well, of course, so that's always a good thing. So, do we maybe want to use cobble here as well? You know, we're having like a 3-block wide pathway, so why don't we have like a sort of, I don't know, a double thick doorway? Like, as opposed to it just being 1 block depth, maybe we have 2 blocks depth. Ah, that could be a nice idea. Alright, so something like that. If we wanted to add just a tiny bit more shape, though, we could always do something like that. Ah, see? Doesn't it look good? I like it. I like it. I figure we need to make like a big old arch that sort of connects these two areas together, though, right? I think that'd be a nice idea. All right, well, yeah, let me see what I could come up with. Oh, yeah. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? For a bit of a grand entrance kind of dealio, that is looking pretty respectable, I'd say. The only key thing I would do real quick is just smooth off the top bit here by doing a little bit of that. And then we need to come up with some sort of decoration for this area. I could just use lava again, to be honest with you. I mean, we've got it here, we've got it here, we've got plenty of bars left. And, you know, our nether portal in the nether is literally right next to lava, so essentially we have easy access to lava. So, I'm kind of down with it. I'm kind of down with it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of down with it. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, the lava is now in. Let's have a look at it now from afar. Yeah. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. Okay, coolio. So we've got the entrance sorted out. So I guess now we have the slightly bigger task of going ahead and actually digging out the room, huh? That'd be a good idea. First of all, though, let's go to sleep because I ain't about to have my new villager smith dudes die. That's a big fat no. And I tell you what, for a little bit more decoration out the front here, why don't we go ahead and put some little campfire sconce things? Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. That's kind of nice. All right, and then to go one further, perhaps we could put some brick walls around it. And that'll make it look just a little bit nicer, a little bit of height variation going on. And then I feel like we'll just about be good. All right, so there we go. Looking pretty good. Now, yep, we're going to go ahead and do just a little bit of this, right? So, you know, it's consistent with the rest of the Flora City base area. And then I guess we need to try and figure out maybe something to do around here. Maybe we could just, like, place down some grass. Although, maybe not just bone meal the grass. Maybe, like, manually place down some long grass. I don't know, maybe, like, a line or something here. And then maybe some, like, flowers or something. Oh, I kind of like that. I like the idea of that. I like it a lot, man. Oh, dude, I'm coming up with all the good plays today, huh? All right, we also need to try and figure out this bottom area because, yeah, it looks a bit crummy at the moment. Let's just be honest here. So... yeah, let's just get ourselves some dirt in. Maybe we replace the little side bits here. Yeah, something like this. Something nice and easy. Yeah. And of course, let's not forget, we are hashtag proper builders around here. So we need to go ahead and replace that with stone bricks to sort of make it consistent. There we go. Looking good. Oh my god, dude. I know this is just the entrance into the place, but holy poop, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not entirely sure we're going to get to the Explorer today. Because I'm kind of, like, really into building this right now. And I just knocked a spoon off my table, so that's what that noise was. Oh, dear. Oh, just look at it, though. Just look at it. It's a fitting entrance for a big old hall, huh? Ah, yeah. All right, so here we are, my friends. The front is now officially done, or at least it's up to a point where I'm pretty comfortable in calling it done. We've got ourselves a whole bunch of flowers there. We've got the little row of long grass going on. We've got some flower pots around the place, and the staircase is now officially done. So... yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty comfortable in calling this finished, man. We can, like, just pop up here and do. Oh, epic stuff all over the place. Yay. Okay, and then we have ourselves, like, a big old room in here. Quite how big? I mean, how big do I want to make it? That's the real question. I don't really know, is the honest answer. I don't actually know how many mob heads there are in the game with the more mob heads data pack. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do a little bit of research on that because that is going to be the determining factor for how big I'm going to make the inside of this build. But maybe for now I could just make myself like a fairly big build and then just sort of, I don't know, maybe adapt it to the number of heads that there are, I guess. So there's a few things I do need to bear in mind, of course. I need to bear in mind that these little water fountains on either side, they are recessed into the wall a fair bit, so we're going to have like a little bit of an entrance here before we actually get into the room. I also need to try and figure out just how much room I have available before we wind up, you know, digging ourselves out into the main open world. And by the looks of it, it looks like there's a good amount of space. So that is a very, very good thing because it means we shouldn't really have to worry about things too much. So let me just try and calculate this real quick. So that goes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, what? So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and then 5 blocks. That's the back wood there. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this next one should be the back wood or something. Oh, okay, so that's where the wood is. Alright, good-o. So what that means is we need to go ahead and bar that off. There we go. And then, yeah, we've got ourselves like a little bit of a basis for the, you know, the area we have to work with here. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Let's get a room dug out here. Ah. Okay, so we do have slightly more limited space than I first thought, huh? So yeah, looks like we're going to be bumping out into the main world here, where this fountain is. So yeah, we've got limited space, which is a little bit sucky, but I guess we can go ahead and try to adapt the room or something like that. I mean, you know, it's going to be pretty tall. This is 7 blocks tall, this room. So if we do our calculations and we try to do some various other stuffs, maybe, just maybe, we can fit all of the heads in here, even despite a slightly smaller room, right? Could be a cool idea. I want it to be a nice symmetrical room as well. I don't want to go ahead and like make one side, you know, more depthy than the other. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'd be alright with this. Personally, I think I'd be alright with this. The only thing I might do is move these torch sconces along a block. I was going to have like maybe another row of them, but seems like we won't be able to, huh? Ah, dear. Oh, well, you can't win at everything in life, can you, my friends? You can't have everything in life. So, yep, like I said, we're just going to adapt our plans and try to see if we can do something else. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying this build so far, man. It's been a while since we've taken on any kind of, you know, mid-sized build project in an episode. I mean, I don't know. Some people might consider this a small project. I consider it a mid-sized project. I don't know. It depends on whatever floats your boat, really. But, yeah, actually, do we want to maybe make these sconces a little less tall? Like, would that be something of a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just get them in and see how we're feeling, right? Alright, guys. So, here we are. We've got some nice decorative lava going on in here for a little bit of animation to the build and also some good lighting. So, all we need to do is try to figure out how exactly we're going to display the heads. Now, of course, obviously, they're going to go all over the walls, but we don't just want to have them sort of sprawled across in one boring fashion, do we? Well, we want to make it look a little bit more presentable. So, maybe we could have like a little row of heads there. Row of heads there, right? And then, yeah, we could just keep going. However, this little back section here, if I was to put heads there, I wouldn't be able to walk here. Ah, darn it. Well, I didn't really think about that, did I? Ah, Python, you big doofus. So I can put heads there, but if I put one there, then I can't walk around this way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is all part of it, really. Just trying to figure out where exactly I can and can't put heads. And once we got all that figured out, then we can actually start putting some heads in here, man. It's gonna be freaking sweet. Alright, guys, check this out. We have got loads and loads of spaces to put heads, okay? We've got like 3 rows here. So what, that's 15 heads, because it's 3 rows of 5. We could maybe even put a couple of heads here. So that's what, 17 on this wall alone, which means another 17 on this wall. And then we've got what? We've got 12, 9, 9, 9, 12. Yeah, someone total that. Basically, we're going to be able to hold many heads in here, which is fantastic. And then, if we really wanted to, we could probably put some heads, like, up the top there. Maybe some of the heads where there's, like, different variations, like, for example, zombie villager heads, regular villager heads, sheep heads, you know, stuff where there's the same variation of the same mob, or variations of the same mob, should I say. So, yeah, that's a cool idea, but for now, my friends, this is looking pretty cool. We just need to work on the ceiling now and maybe like a little bit of a backdrop for the top area. And then once that is done, the Hall of Heads is officially done, then we can start filling it up with heads. Or the heads we have so far, that is. Oh man, I'm very happy with this build today, my friends. I really hope you are as well. I mean, yeah, we've got a little bit of a limited space to work with, but you know what? I feel like I've done a pretty okay job in terms of, you know, making the most out of it, you know? I think I've done pretty decent. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. And ladies and gentlemen, the roof inside the Hall of Heads is now done. I just want to go ahead and see if I could put some chain lanterns in here, just for a little bit of, you know, finalized lighting. So maybe one there. Wait, how many blocks along is that? 2 from the wall? Okay, coolio. So that's 1, that's 2. Let's do this one here. Okay, and then we'll have 1 here, and then I'll tell you what, let's have 1 there as well. Aha! Alright, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of like the roof. It's kind of snazzy, isn't it? You know, it isn't completely symmetrical, you know, well, I mean, it is symmetrical, but it's slightly asymmetrical as well, because, you know, this is 3 blocks wide, this is 5 blocks wide, this back section. So, I don't know. I feel like I made it work pretty well. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come to A, put our stuff away, and B, collate all of the heads that we currently have on this world and bring them into the Hall of Heads. I mean, I don't think we managed to get any heads in the old section of the world. So, I mean, I guess we don't really have that to worry about too much. But yeah, still, we need to grab all the heads and we need to go ahead and put them on the wall. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I think I've got all the unique heads. Well, actually, no, aside from this one, I think that's a unique head as well. So far, we have 8 heads. Okay, I've got to be honest, I thought I had more, but then I realized I've got quite a lot of duplicates. So, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? You just got to deal with what you got going on. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, we've still got some good things going on. Is there anything out here that's unique? The white llama head? I think that's a unique one. Yeah, it is. Okay, so white trader llama, creamy trader llama, and brown trader llama. So actually, we've got all of the trader llama heads. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so let's head over to the Hall of Heads and let's do this thing. Up a beautiful staircase going into this beautiful front courtyard. And then we go inside to a nice spacious area. Look at this. I feel like I'm a real estate agent trying to sell you guys this place. Oh dear. I love it, man. I love it. For now, what I'm going to do very, very simply is just sort of, I don't know, sprawl them all in the middle here so we can just adorn our little head collection that we have so far. So, yeah, one down there, and one there. Guys, look at that! Our little head collection so far, dudes! I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I'm so happy that we've done this today, my friends, because now we have a proper place to put all of our heads as opposed to, you know, all over the place. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. A very nice build indeed, if I do say so myself. Leave your tips and feedback and any suggestions you may have. Leave them in the comments area below. If any of you guys could find out how many heads there are in the more mob heads data pack, that would be fantastic, because then we might need to adapt this. But I'm pretty sure I'll have space enough for every single head in the game. I mean, I'll be very surprised if I didn't. So, today's comment of the day comes from Oakley Shoesmith, and, well, actually quite a lot of other people, but this is the person I picked out at random, who asks, "Hey Python, are you planning on doing any legacy vids anytime soon? Love the vids." Hey buddy, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate that. And, yes, absolutely. Now, here's the thing, my friends. We legacy folk, we actually had a meeting very, very recently, and it has gotten me so excited for what's to come on Legacy. I know, there's been a fair amount of peeps who have sort of become inactive on the server, and, you know, they've moved on to other things, and that's totally fun, you know? Everybody's got their own thing, everybody's got their own hustle, everybody's got their own grind, and that's totally respectable, but the meeting that we had a couple of days ago has gotten me so freaking hyped for the future of Legacy that I don't know, I'm excited, man, I'm excited. I'm going to be returning back to the world very shortly, my friends. I've still got my Ravine town to finish, and yeah, we're hopefully going to be taking on some communal projects as well, because it's been a while since I've done that. So yeah, it's going to be exciting though, my friends. If you guys aren't familiar with Legacy, it's basically the Minecraft SMP that I am currently part of and active on, and it's a bunch of us friends just playing Minecraft together. It's a lovely time. It's a nice chill vibe and nice chill environment. So if that's your cup of tea, then guys, go ahead and check out my Legacy playlist. I'll put a link on screen for you guys right about now with an information card. Oh yeah. But yeah, like I say, super excited for the future of Legacy, and I hope you guys are as well. But that's all I'll say. I'm not going to spill the beans too much. Just know that we've got plans, okay? We've got plans, my friends. Oh, yes, we do. So, guys, for now, though, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, this nice building-focused episode for once, then please do be sure to drop a like rating, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on future content. And, well, since we didn't get to the exploring today, we'll do that in the next episode. So look forward to that one, my friends. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that video. Be the first to watch it, guys. It's a great time. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.